Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Melody, and this video is for the sign of Libra for the month of September. Libra sun, Libra moon, Libra rising, and if Venus was in Libra. If you would like to know where all your planets were when the time you were born, you can Google free natal chart and pull up. It'll tell you where every planet was at the time of your birth. You need the time you were born, the place you were born at, and of course your birth date. If you're not sure the time you were born, you can still do it, but it just won't be exact as if you had the time you were born. Alright, this is a general reading. It is not to any particular person, so please take what resonates and leave the rest on the board. If you would like a more personal reading, you can contact me at crowscall@gmail.com, or in the lower right hand corner of my channel is two links. There's my Facebook link. It'll take you to the Sacred Circle of the Crows, which you can reach me on there. And there's a PayPal link, which is where the donations go to. With that being said, we are going to take a look at the Libran energies going from into the transition from August to September. Okay, Libra energies from the end of August to the beginning of September. Libra energies. And if you're watching this and it doesn't resonate, check out one of your other planet signs. Say, like prime example, my star sign is a Cancer sun and moon, but I'm a Gemini rising, and Venus was in Gemini. So anytime I want to know about love, I'll watch a Gemini video. For all others, I'll watch Cancer. Because sometimes when I want to find out about love, the Cancer video just doesn't tell me anything. So just a little FYI there. Alright, Libra, month of September. Libra, month of September. Spirit guides, angels. Libra. Alright, so we're going to do one card from the end of August, a transition into September, and then we're going to pull 3 more cards for the month of September and what's going to happen. Alright, I'm spreading them out if you're wondering what I'm doing, because it's easier for me to actually pick them than try to shuffle them, because I get dozens at a time because my hands are so full of energy. Like wow is all I can say. The heat coming off my hands right now is unreal. But I did just open the Reiki switch, so because I cleared the energy because I just did Virgo. Alright, so that could be why my hands are so warm. They're very warm actually. Alright, so this is the transition card, and it's a number 34, adds up to a 7. The door to personal healing and happiness, and it's in protection mode. So that's what the transition card is. From the end of August into September. So we're going to read that right now. And then, let's see, 34. It's a protection mode. So, you may be feeling stuck where your personal intentions are concerned. Self-mastery and discipline may be hard to achieve right now, or specific plans for personal change may be blocked. Remember that your intentions need to be clear and unconflicted. Whatever you're working on, you need to know that you are capable of achieving it, and that you I'm sorry, and that you deserve it. Put your heart into the plans and changes you desire, and realize that you are worth your own time and effort. The new beginnings you seek will come with your own focus and patient determination. That's how that is. But yeah. Alright. Alright, so, and now we are going to move on to three more cards. So this is a transition card. We're going to do 3 more cards for the month of September. Okay, we got the Thinking Woman, a number 47, which adds up to 11. The Thinking Woman. One more card. Okay, number 39, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabrielle. That's your throat chakra. That's how you communicate. And the last one is 43, a man holding a coin, but it's upright. Alright, sorry about that. I had to pause it. My daughter come home and she's on the phone with her dad, and I didn't want it to really interfere with my video. Alright, so we have number 43, door to personal healing and happiness is being blocked. Okay, so the reason why I'm thinking it's being blocked is because we got the Thinking Woman here, we got a feminine, and we got the man holding a coin, which is a masculine. Okay, so let's read number 47, the Thinking Woman, in reverse. This card reverse could represent a difficult time for your own personal growth, and we've seen that with the blockage. You may be feeling confused about your personal purpose or disconnected from your heart's true path. Look within and open your own inner guidance. Trust your intuition about what you need to learn in order to move on. The Thinking Woman reverse could also indicate a woman who is misleading you or giving you misinformation of some sort. Be aware and set boundaries. Remember, be your own spirit. Remember, your own spirit is always your best guide. Absolutely. Okay. So, yes, we've seen that coming into September, you're blocked. And, like, of course you're blocked. You're blocked to your own personal happiness. And then we have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabrielle, who is telling you to speak it. You're going to speak something, possibly that's going to unblock you. And then the next one is a man holding a coin, which is new. But intuitively, in order to unblock this, the door here, you're going to have to speak to somebody, possibly your boss, or whoever is giving you your paycheck, because we got a man holding a coin in the upright position. So we're going to read that, and that's for the end of September. Okay. Bell, connection in money, health, or value. This card shows a man sitting in a lushly flowering field holding a large bright coin. For men, this could indicate an aspect of yourself and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased wealth, money, or value in your life. Greater success is on the way when you take control of your own finances and act. This card upright could also reveal that the assistance of a financial advisor or healer whom you already know or are soon to meet. This man is helpful and may bring sage advice concerning the action you need to take next. Be open to this person, showing up with support, but always turn to your own intuitive guidance to weigh the information you receive. This could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man from work. Well, what he's going to do is, you guys are going to have a conversation, because you got the 5th chakra, the throat chakra. So you guys are going to have a conversation that's going to help unblock you. I can see that right now. Okay? But we're going to do some clarifiers with, this is my Egyptian Tarot, which I'm ushered into this month's reading for everybody. And this is the Mystical Cats Tarot. See all the kitties. There's kitties. Lots and lots of kitties. I love kitties. And the reason why I chose these two decks, well, I haven't had my Egyptians out for a while, and cats worship, or Egyptians worship cats. So I figured it would be a good thing to just possibly put them together. And that's what we're going to do. We are going to shuffle, and then we're going to do some clarifiers. Alright, I think that's shuffled enough, so we're gonna, because they're like bending and flipping and, oh my, just doing some crazy funky acts on my end. Alright, so we're gonna spread these out, and then we are going to, I'm just gonna put these up here, and we're gonna spread out the kitty tarot too, and we're just gonna use a couple of each on each card here. Tarot. I think they're pretty good too. They're acting weird as well. So we're going to do this. We'll spread them out. It's easier if I just do this. Okay. Alright. So the door to personal happiness is the first one we're going to do in reverse. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Okay, we're going to do this one first. Alright. So what messages do you have for, we're going to clarify door to personal happiness, healing in reverse. Okay. The Ten of Wands. So you got to release some kind of burdens. The Ten of Wands is about having too many burdens that need to be released. That's what's blocking you, is having burdens. Like you're carrying all the burdens and you don't need to. Okay? So that's what's blocking you right now. Alright, so we're going to get another one. The Queen of Pentacles popped out. So, we got the man holding a coin, and now we got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So, the Queen of Pentacles is all about the earthly things. She's grounded, she's nurturing, she's loving, she's knows how to listen to her intuition, but yet she's still grounded. She's also of an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. It doesn't have to be. It could be you carrying the earth energy. So what this is telling me is once you release the burdens, you need to ground yourself. Okay? Alright, so which will help you to communicate. Alright, so the next card is the Four of Cups. Okay, so one of the things that's blocking you, and one of the burdens that you're carrying, is that you feel you missed an opportunity with someone or something. You feel that you missed that opportunity. Opportunity possibly with the Queen of Pentacles. Very well could be. Okay, but you do feel that you missed an opportunity, and that's what's blocking you. That's what your burden is. You feel you missed an opportunity possibly with the Queen of Pentacles, or somebody carrying the energy, or a feminine in general. Okay? Alright. So we're going to get a couple more clarifiers here, but from this time from the Kitty Tarot. Nine of Earth. What was the opportunity you missed? Possibly, well, the nines are all about solitude, but the Nine of Earth is about going back to school and being self-employed, bringing in your own money, being stable within yourself. Okay, so you possibly feel that you missed an opportunity with maybe starting your own business, or maybe you feel you missed an opportunity of starting a business with the Queen of Pentacles, or you feel you missed an opportunity communicating to the Queen of Pentacles about something, some kind of personal healing. But yes, you definitely feel you missed an opportunity. I'm going to say probably with being self-employed. Alright? Because we do have the Queen of Pentacles up there. Alright, so the Empress. The Empress. That's about being nurtured and giving birth to something. Or let's see, she's also very intuitive. If I had to associate the Empress with somebody, it would definitely be the Queen of Pentacles, okay? They're like two in the same. The only difference is one's a minor arcana and one's a major arcana, okay? So, yes, you definitely feel that you missed an opportunity with the birth of a new project, possibly, okay? And the new project could be being self-employed, starting your own business. This is the end of September, or the end of August into the beginning of September, too. Okay, so we got the Eight of Earth, okay? So, yes, the Eight of Earth is about studying to know something, like gaining some knowledge. So you definitely you need to release the burdens by gaining knowledge over whatever you wanted to try excuse me, whatever you want to try to get off the ground as far as being self-employed. Maybe that's why you got the communication and a man holding a coin. Maybe you need to go talk to somebody and you're already afraid that you've missed the opportunity. Okay, so alright, so that's the end of August and transitioning into September energy, okay, and messages with it. Alright, so then now we got the thinking woman. Like I said, in the beginning, transition from August and September, you're blocked. And you, beginning of September, you're still blocked, okay? So we're going to pick some cards to clarify. Okay, so we got the Three of Swords. What's blocking you is heartbreak. And we kind of seen that back here. That's maybe one of your burdens. You feel you missed an opportunity. With a feminine. And you're gaining knowledge over it. And you're in solitude. And you want to know. And you're trying to listen to spirit. So one of the things that's definitely blocking you is heartbreak. Because you feel you missed an opportunity. Okay. And we got another 3. Let me see what the number is on this. 47. So it's 11. And now you got 2 3s up there. Okay. So heartbreak. You got the heartbreak card. And now you got the 3 cups. Now the 3 cups is all about some kind of news. Or you're celebrating something. It very well could be a third-party situation as well. So maybe that's what's blocking you, is you're feeling you missed an opportunity with somebody because they moved on to somebody else. And you're in solitude trying to gain the knowledge to find out if they did, instead of just going and communicating with them. Okay? So one more card. And the Magician. Okay? So, oh my. So what I'm thinking is something's manifesting. Okay? Maybe what's manifesting is this communication. Okay? So we're just going to keep going here and see what the kitties have to say. Okay, what messages do you have, kitties? What's manifesting? The Truth. Because we got the Sky Queen. The Sky Queen is all about, she's like the Queen of Swords. And, okay, the Queen of Swords is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. It's definite air sign, okay? So what's manifesting is the truth. The Sky Queen is very truthful. She's very, speaks nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and that's just it. Sometimes she can be cutting with it because sometimes we know that the truth does hurt. So that's what's manifesting, some kind of truth. And she's also communication. So that's what the next card is. This is about communication. Four of Fire. What are they going to communicate? The Four of Fire is equivalent to the Four of Wands. So it's about a partnership that's balanced and offers stability. And it's also representative of the twin flames, of course, which we got an 11 on this woman, the thinking woman, okay? So what's blocking you is the fact that you need to release the burdens of feeling that you missed an opportunity due to heartbreak, okay? You need to go in solitude. You need to learn and go into your intuition and release that burden. And because what's going to manifest once you do is some truth about possible twin flame or a partnership. One more card. The Eight of Sky, okay? Well, the Eight of Sky is about just the feeling of, it's equivalent to Eight of Swords. And I'll show you the card, okay? As you can see, the kitty, there's many escape routes, but the kitty is still trapped in there, okay? He's trapped, and he wants to get out and get the birds, but he still feels trapped. Even though he can't escape, he feels that he's trapped, okay? So yes, that very well makes sense, okay? Somebody's going to manifest the truth and confess to you about a partnership or about some kind of stability, or about the fact that they were trapped in something, possibly trapped in a third-party situation, or they're trapped in heartbreak. Alright, so then the next card was the fifth chakra. It's your throat chakra. It's where you communicate from. Okay, so we are going to clarify that. We got the Judgment card. Okay, so the Judgment card is it's about a rebirth. Like you're coming in, you're being judged, and possibly giving a second chance. So somebody's going to come in and communicate to you, possibly about giving you another chance. Sorry, some incense like choked me. Because if you look on this card, look, it looks like she's, this newbie guy, looks like he's trying to walk away, and she's stopping him. She's like, stop, listen to me, I got something I want to tell you or talk to you about. I'm going to give you another chance. Or, you know, it's about the birth of something, the rebirth, somebody giving you another chance. So far on the board, we got somebody's going to communicate about giving you another chance, okay? And now we got the Seven of Swords. So what else are they going to communicate? Why they were shady. Why they stabbed you in the back. Why they broke your heart, okay? And they're going to communicate why they're ready to give you another chance. And we got the Empress for the second time, okay? So it's a pretty significant message about giving birth to something, or being nurtured, or intuitive, or yes, all of the above. Alright, so we're going to get some kitty messages with that. And we got the Ten of Sky. Okay, so the Ten of Sky is about a total ending and a new beginning. But the new beginning comes with wisdom. because all them swords put an ending to something for a reason. Like, they're all lessons. The Ten of Swords is like all kinds of lessons that cause a total death, and wisdom coming from them lessons. Okay, so yes, there's some kind of shadiness, there's some kind of rebirth coming, but there's not a rebirth without lessons. Did you learn them lessons? We're gonna see. See, Tom. Let's see. I think the C, Tom, is... Okay, it's not the king. Let your ardent spirit carry you forward in seeking your bliss, whether that is a mate or a passionate interest. You have nothing to fear as long as you are true to your heart. If this card doesn't represent you, it can indicate a romance or other appealing opportunity being presented to you. Absolutely, because the next energy card is a man holding a coin. So yes, you're going to have a total ending and something new presenting itself to you. Okay? Alright, something nurturing, something beautiful. Alright, so then we got the floating cat. The floating cat is the same as the hanged man. Okay, and the hanged man is about something being in stalemate, like the reason why you're blocked, and or seeing things from a different perspective, or seeing we have the Ten of Sky, knowing the wisdom by just staying in the present moment, like, and learning the wisdom that you needed to learn from all the lessons. Yes, it took a period of time to do this, but you learned them. You're seeing things from a different perspective because you had the total ending, okay? And you're seeing things from a different perspective because you had the rebirth. Obviously, with the Empress there. A rebirth over your thoughts, a rebirth over your actions. So, yes, absolutely beautiful. Stunningly beautiful. Alright, so the next card is the man holding a coin. So we're going to see what messages come forward to clarify that. Okay, so indecision. We got the Two of Swords, and that's what that means, indecision. Twos usually represent a decision as well as a partnership, but Two of Swords is your thoughts, your reasons, and communication. So you're like basically in indecision about something, and that could be why you're blocked. You're blocking yourself. Alright, so the Six of Wands. So you're going to get victory over that. You're going to get victory over that indecision, over whatever you're thinking about, thinking woman. You got a masculine and feminine energies on here. You got major feminines with two Empress cards. Alright, so we're going to scoot over here and pick this one. The Eight of Wands. So yes, the reason why I got victory is because the universe stepped in. Okay? The universe stepped in and said, listen, it's time. It's time to unblock yourself. It's time to move forward. We're offering you things. We're offering you abundance. We're offering you love. We're offering you this. So, yes, you're going to get victory over the indecision by unblocking yourself, by gaining the wisdom from the heartbreak and the wisdom from the Ten of Swords, because what comes whenever death comes, wisdom comes, because a change comes. Alright, so the Priest, absolutely. So maybe that's who you're talking to, the man holding the coin. Maybe that's who it is. Maybe he's your priest or priestess, or but the priest is about tradition, about spiritual knowledge. It's about marriage. It's about blessings. Mostly about wisdom, though, because the high priest is very spiritually spiritually connected to the higher parts, obviously. Very, like I said, traditional. He gives blessings. Alright, so we're going to move on. See what's next. Huh! The High Priestess. Oh my goodness. We definitely have some kind of a spiritual calling here. Okay? It's kind of crazy. We got the High Priest and the High Priestess. Talk about the higher selves, huh? Look at that. Look how beautiful that High Priestess is. Isn't she beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful card. So we got the High Priest and the High Priestess clarifying the man holding a coin. Okay? So, indecision may have been holding you back, but you're going to get victory over it because the universe is going to come in and help you get the victory that you deserve. And the spiritual knowledge, because you're going to listen to your intuition and listen to what Spirit's telling you, and you're going to be speaking. I'm going to say that it's possible twin flame reading because we did have the Four of Swords pop up in here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it again. Four of Fire. Here we go. Or Four of Wands, rather. Four of Wands. So it makes perfect sense that this is the priest and the priestess popped out. Okay. Well, the priestess she's a keeper of secrets. She knows things that you do not know when it comes to your soul. Okay. So we're going to pick one more card. Put them back up there. Alright, one more card, Spirit. Just one more card. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now we got the Ace of C. Okay. So, the Ace of C is, for one, is all about you. Okay. It's also about new beginnings. New emotional beginnings, because the C is the same as Cups. So, it's about new emotional beginnings. And that does not surprise me that come out with the High Priest and the High Priestess on the man holding a coin. So there is no doubt in my mind that this gentleman holding a coin is going to come in and offer you something. He's going to offer you, what's he going to offer you? Something new emotionally. Okay. So we're going to scoop these up here and see. Oh, well, that one goes there. Alright. Because we're going to do some clarifying with the wisdom of the oracle cards on these cards. Okay. Alright, so we're going to set these up here. I'm going to set these out so I can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so the end of August going into September, you are going to release some burdens. A feeling that you missed an opportunity that's going to bring you some nurturing, and you're going to go into solitude for a bit because you need to know something. You need to learn something, perhaps. Okay. So we are going to these are Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. And we're going to shuffle them and pull. Oh, I just threw my stone. And pull some messages. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Libra for the month of September? The sign of Libra for the month of September. Alright, so we're just going to spread these out here. I'm going to pull some messages. Alright. What messages do you have for the sign of Libra from transitioning from the end of August to the beginning of September? What messages do you have for the sign of Libra transitioning from the month of August to the beginning of September? No place like home. Number 50. We're going to read that one because I don't think I've ever had that one before. Alright. Oh, wrong book. Alright, number 50. 52. 51. Okay. Authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. Maybe that's what you need to know. Because I see that you got the 9 of Earth and the 8 of Earth. That's having to know something or learning something or working towards learning something. Working towards nurturing yourself possibly and releasing the burdens. Yes. So Spirit's telling you there's no place like home once you release these burdens and unblock yourself. Okay? That's beautiful. I really don't even have to read anymore. I think that's perfect. Alright, any other messages? Yang. Okay, so that's definite masculine energy. Wait a minute, let me put that there. Definite masculine energy. Okay? It's a number 1. And I did kind of feel that masculine energy with the man holding the coin. Okay? So we're going to read what it has to say. Okay. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. So yes, once you release these burdens and release the fact that you feel you missed something, you're going to realize that there's no place like home, and you're going to have the power to take control, okay? Which is perfect. Perfect cards. Take control of releasing the blockages, okay? And finding balance within your masculine and feminine energies will definitely help too, because once you find the balance, it'll be easier to nurture yourself. Okay, definitely. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful cards, Libra. Alright, one more card. A change is in the wind. Isn't that beautiful? It's number 12. I don't even think I need to read that. Okay, so once you release the burdens and realize there's no place like homes, you're going to take action to make the change. Beautiful cards. 51, 61, 63, a 3 and a 6 is a 9, the month of September. There you go. Alright, so, alright, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to move on to the transition cards. Those are the transition cards from August to September. This is the beginning of September. Okay. So, like I said, once you unblock yourself and release them burdens that you feel that you missed an opportunity, and gain the knowledge and the wisdom, and feel that start loving yourself and realize there's no place like home within yourself, and find that balance, and take action to make the change. We see that with the manifesting card, manifesting the truth of the soulmate connection, and release the burdens, release that block. Alright, well, Spirit, what messages do you have for the beginning of September with the thinking woman and all the clarifiers? A message in the bottle, but it's in reverse. So you're refusing because you're blocked. You're not hearing the messages that Spirit is trying to send to you. You're blocking them. You're ignoring them. Okay? That's what that card means when it's in protection mode. You're ignoring the messages that Spirit is sending you, because you're heartbroken. You're blocked. Alright, so next card. Here and now. So basically, Spirit is telling you that you need to stay in the present moment. Okay? That adds up to, okay, the first card was 15, adds up to a 6. That's a 5. 6 and a 5 makes up 11. That was what the thinking woman adds up to, as 11, 47. Okay? So, yes, stay in the present moment so you can hear the message that Spirit's trying to send to you. All right, one more card, please. Time to go. So it's definitely time to release that block, because this is number 49. It's 9, and it's about solitude, and it is also for the month of September too. So stay in the present moment. Stop ignoring the messages that Spirit is telling you. Stay in the present moment and release the block. Okay, because it is time for you to go. Okay, I'm trying to like keep them separated a little bit there. Alright, so we're going to put them up here like this, and we're going to spread these out and see what messages come forth about this. So, we got the 5th chakra, the Judgment, the 7 of Swords, the Empress, and 10 of Sky, the Sea of Tom, and the Floating Cat. Okay, so somebody possibly, if you're a masculine watching this, a feminine, or if you're a feminine watching this, maybe your masculine's going to come in and communicate something to you. Communicate how they want a new beginning, and telling you that they're seeing things from a different perspective now, and they want to possibly change, offer you something good. So we're going to see what wisdom's coming. What wisdom, spirit wisdom do we have? Higher power. Absolutely. There's a higher power talking to you. We've seen that back here with message in a bottle, but you're blocking it. But you need to tap into that higher power and listen or communicate with them. And we also got the Judgment card, which represents too that we're surrounded by angels. Our angels are around us. A higher power is around us. Milk and honey. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. To the sea. I'm not really sure what that means. Okay. But we got a 4 and a 7 again, which adds up to 11, and a 6 in the center. Okay. So that's 17, which adds up to an 8, which is an absolute change. We're going to read to what this to the sea means. Okay. So a higher power is going to step in and give you your milk and honey, your goodies, your little bag of goodies, and make you feel like you're at home within yourself, but you got to stay in the present moment. I need another drink. Alright, number 7. Being in the flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together in natural pattern of events, right? Because higher power is taking control. They are making you, basically they're making you wake up and realize I'm going to say it's like an awakening, but you're going with the flow. You're listening to the messages that Spirit's sending you. Eventually, you're going to have to, because they're going to force it upon you. As long as you stay in the present moment, you're going to hear them communicating. Okay? And they're going to tell you when to take action. They're going to say, hey, okay, it's time. It's time to release them burdens. It's time to learn the wisdom that we had taught you and to go with the flow. Alright, so the last set of cards, man holding a coin, 2 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands, the High Priest, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Sea. What wisdom do you have, Spirit, for these cards? Okay, Peace in reverse. Time for a Nap in reverse. And Blessed. Okay, and it's also in reverse. So we got 2 and 3 is 5, 24 is a 6, and 2 and 2 is 4. So 4 and 6 is 10, and 5 is 15. 1 and a 6, 1 and a 5 is a 6. So that's about flow and harmony and all that. All right, so first card was Peace. Let me show that to you. It's very pretty, even though it is in protection mode. The second card is Time for a Nap, number 24. And the last card is Blessed, number 22. Okay, so I'm just going to read some short stuff here. We're not going to go into deep detail with these. I don't understand why they're all coming out negative. Guess they will find out here. 27. We need 23. Oh, here we go. Okay. Now is a time for calmness and well-being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there are dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself and don't look into the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again your life will be filled with beautiful music. Absolutely. We see that back here with the milk and honey and the higher power, right? But the higher power, milk and honey, and to the sea. So you need to go with the flow of things. Find peace. Okay? Go with the flow. Find peace. Listen to your higher power because they're communicating to you. That's why we got it landed on the Archangel Gabriel. The higher power is communicating to you. Okay. Time for a nap. Let's see. 24. Alright, so this is just saying that you need to take a rest or you're going to burn yourself out. And I kind of seen that with the peace in reverse too. You really need to be calm and listen and get some rest so that you can hear what Spirit's trying to tell you. Because there's a reason for that. You need to find harmony within yourself. So you need to basically find the balance, take some R&R so you can find the balance and listen to what Spirit's trying to tell you. Because they're trying to communicate to you, but you keep blocking it. Why? Because you need to learn, you need to unblock yourself. You need to let stuff go. Let's see, 22. Alright, so humility is called for you now. As grace is an unearned gift, you didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. Anyway, you have hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. Okay, so yes, that kind of makes sense. To go with the flow so that you can listen to Spirit communicate, because you're blocking yourself due to heartbreak. It's time for you to take action and to move out of that, because Spirit is going to bless you. Bless you with a soulmate possibly, or a twin flame possibly, or just a romantic partner in general. Maybe a good boss, but I'm going to lean towards more a romantic partner, because we did have the Four of Wands in here. Okay, so Libras, and we do have the Ace of Sea too, so that's a good indicator that love is on its way. Alright, so I don't know which cards were which. Okay, this was the first one. Second one, which was in reverse. We'll put that there. And then this one and this one. Alright, so enough with that one. Okay, so enough with these two. Alright, so we're going to get some goddess messages and see what they have to say, who is with you, and what knowledge or message they have for you, Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September. Alright. Alright, so month of September for Venus. Or for Libra, rather. Okay, Green Terra. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself, right? That's what these spirit messages were. Time for R&R. Get some R&R. Be at peace with yourself. Ask someone to help you. Communicate. Communicate. Ask them how to unblock you, to go with the flow and stay with the here and now. Alright. Okay. I have no clue how to pronounce that name, but I'll show it to you anyways. Okay, but it's called blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process. Don't give up. Beautiful. And I have no clue how to pronounce her name either. But quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Absolutely. That's what these two cards are about. The peace and time for a nap in reverse. They're asking you to contemplate, rest, get some R&R. And then we have the priest and the high priestess, because they're very intuitive. They're trying to talk to you. Alright. One more card. Okay. I have no clue how to pronounce her name either. So, bodies of water. Spend time near water such as lake, river, or ocean to recharge your batteries. Where was that one? Go to the sea. Go with the flow. Right? That's where you will, as soon as you go with the flow, you will start to taste your milk and honey, so to speak. Alright, so now we are going to pull some romance angel cards and some clarifiers. Romance angel cards by Doreen Virtue. By the way, the goddess cards, these were by Doreen Virtue as well. The energy cards were by Sandra Ann Taylor. And the wisdom of the oracles, these ones were by Colette Baron Reed. Alright, romance angels, what messages do you have for the sign of Libra for the month of September? The sign of Libra for the month of September. Sign of Libra for the month of September. Okay. Lay them out. We're going to just pull some random cards. And these are Twin Flame Oracle cards by Mystic Moon Oracles. Twin Flame Oracle cards by Mystic Moon. Alright, so I'm going to randomly spread these out to you. Alright, so first card, Spirit, Romance Angels. Retreat. Okay. So the romance angels are saying retreat. Okay. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And we've seen that. Pause and go near a body of water. And what was the other one? Milk and honey. Time for a nap. Find some peace. Unblock yourself. Go with the flow. So, yes. They're asking you to disconnect from the world for a bit. Divine masculine. Okay. Oh boy. Deception. That's the second time a deception card come up. Twin flame. Alright. So, the romance angels are telling you that it's a possibility that she could be retreating from the world and understanding the deception that your divine masculine puts you through, and how you're on this twin flame journey. We did see the twin flame card with the Four of Swords, so no, I'm not surprised this card come out. So yes, the romance angels are saying it's time for you to disconnect from the world, because they understand that your divine masculine is your twin flame, and he caused a little bit of deception. Okay, if you're a divine masculine, this is saying divine masculine, you need to understand that this is a twin flame journey, and retreat so that you can let go of the deception. But I'm going to say that if it's a feminine watching this, that feminine, you need to retreat from the divine masculine, because he's being deceptive, and in whether he understands he's on a twin flame journey or not, I do not know. Okay, I can't answer that question for you. I can't even answer that question if you guys are actually twin flames. I'm not there. I don't know the scenario. I'm just telling you the cards that come up. So the divine masculine caused some deception in a twin flame journey, and Spirit's asking you to retreat, disconnect from your divine masculine, because there's been some deception, even though you guys are twin flames. Okay? Alright. One more card. Worth waiting for. Well, we got twin flames, you know. Alright, so let's get some clarifiers on this. Reinvention. Nostalgia. And grief. Okay, so the message I'm getting from this one, and I am even still looking at the retreat, divine masculine, deception, and twin flame one, is the romance angels. As you can see, you are surrounded by angels, because we've had lots of angelic cards today. They're telling you that divine timing is at work in your love life, and that this twin flame relationship is worth waiting for. So you guys are in separation. I am too. That's fine, because some things have to happen that way. But the divine masculine needs to retreat, release the deception, and realize that he's on a twin flame journey. And I believe he's going to, because we got reinvention. That's about reinventing new ways to offer yourself, possibly. But the next card that popped out was nostalgia. So he's reinventing some lost memories, or he's reinventing the way he's looking at something from the past. And he might be reinventing something he did from the past, because we got the grief card with it. So it's causing him grief. So I'm going to say that the deception is probably the reason for the grief. Okay, so the angels are telling you that reinvent yourself, but reinvent a way to release the grief, maybe through nostalgia. Okay, and to realize that this twin flame is worth waiting for. Okay, yes, he did cause some deception, he did cause some grief, and I'm saying he because the divine masculine popped out, but it is a twin flame journey, and the angels are telling you that it is worth waiting for. Okay, and just to reinvent the situation, to possibly to release the grief and the deception that you're feeling, or maybe you're remembering the grief and you're trying to reinvent a way to release it, because nostalgia is remembering things or thinking about things. So, and there's a feminine on the card with the grief. Okay, so yes. All right, so let's move on to the next card. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So we're going to see what comes forth with messages for that now. Lessons. Lessons. Devotion. One more card. Stuck. Okay. So, yes, there is romantic feelings, and they're real and they're worth exploring. But there's a lesson behind the feeling of being stuck. And you need to be devoted to how to reinvent the devotion, and to explore what you're feeling. Okay, so yes, there's romantic feelings. Yes, it's worth waiting for, and yes, this is a time of retreating and disconnecting from the world. Okay, but there's lessons. There's definitely lessons that need to be learned, and the lesson is to the reason why they are stuck, or yes, the reason why you are stuck. And you need to find the devotion in between these lessons of feeling stuck to explore your feelings. Okay, so one more card. Okay, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, I don't know how you guys can see that. I wish I could figure out a way to get that camera up there so you guys could see what the cards are. Alright, so we are going to pull some clarifiers for that. Getting to know each other. Settling. Okay. Pause. Oh, two come out. The answer is no, and healing. Okay. So the last message is getting to know each other, settling, pause. The answer is no, and healing. Okay, so alright, so what I'm getting is the pause is due to retreating and disconnecting. Okay, and as you get to know each other, you will settle into some healing aspects. But the answer is no, and healing come out together. So, I'm not really sure what the answer is no is supposed to be. Other than if he's talking to somebody else, maybe the answer could be no. Is he settling? Yes. Is there a pause? Yes, because you guys are retreating from the world. You are understanding that you're on this twin flame journey, and the deception that the divine masculine cause is keeping you stuck. and, and the divine masculine is stuck, and he needs to learn this lesson and devote himself to exploring them feelings and understanding that his feminine is worth, you feminines need to understand that he is worth waiting for, and reinvent a way to release the grief and heal from it, and pause and settle for the fact that you need to talk, you need to get to know each other, you need to get over the grief, the deception, and understand and heal from being stuck, and heal from the grief, and heal from the deception, and reinvent a way to heal. Okay, so I'm going to say the answer is no, is possibly the fact that when are they returning in September? Possibly the answer is no. I'm not really sure. I cannot predict the future. I am not psychic. I'm intuitive. I read things intuitively. Whatever comes to my head or whatever I feel, and right now I'm feeling really warm, like I'm on fire. So there's something with the warmth, the twin flame fire. So the answer is no. Is he done healing? Possibly not. Yins both need to heal. Okay, he's not done healing. That's what the answer is. The answer is no. He's still healing. He needs healing. Okay, or she does. Okay, so we're just going to take a couple of extra messages from this card. I love these cards. Sometimes they're just so bluntly. Okay, so there's some mirroring going on between you guys. There's possibly the mirrorings going on in your dreams, because we got big dreams too. So we got mirroring and then big dreams. So there's possible mirroring going on in your dreams, which is going to take you in a new direction. Okay, so we got mirroring, we got big dreams, and we got new direction, which we've seen that in these cards. There's a new direction coming, because we got the Ace of, I think it was Cups or something like that, and we got the man holding a coin. So somebody's coming in to offer you something, maybe not monetary, possibly love, but there's some marrying going on. And that's where the healing is coming from. And that's why you understand the deception, and you understand, and he does too. He understands he's on the twin flame, because you guys are mirroring one another. You are remembering possibly past lives, and you're trying to reinvent the situation, and try to figure out how to talk to each other, and how to explore them new romantic feelings, and understand that it's worth waiting for. Alright, one more message from the, okay, received, okay. So the first card that came out was received. Right. So it looks to me like it's a hand in a shadow, like the possibly from the big dreams, the mirroring effect. Okay, and we got winter, which tells me either something's coming in the winter time, or something is frozen or stuck, just like in the hangman mode. Freaking fly. There's, I do believe we had the hangman in one of these cards. Yes, right there he is. Yes, I understand. Okay, so you received information about the reason why things are stuck. There's a victim card here. Somebody's playing the victim card, which could be a good reason why we got the deception card in the divine masculine. So yes, that makes perfect sense why things are frozen. So somebody received some kind of information that is keeping them stuck and frozen in time, and they're playing the victim role, which is a good reason why we have the grief card and the deception card. Alright, Libras. Alright, so this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest by all means. I don't want to cause something or say something that, you know, would trigger somebody or hurt somebody. Alright, Libras. Have a good September. Blessed be from the Christ Priestess.